Oh, okay. Alright, how much weight have I gained after 2 years of bulking? And I'll explain what I mean by that later. So I first got a gym membership in April 2 years ago, and I was absolutely clueless. The reason I know this is because I started a spreadsheet and I wrote down all the dates I went and what I did every day, and it was just a mess. But what's important for this video in particular is that I weighed about 135 pounds at the very beginning of my, it's cringe, but I guess fitness journey. I don't know. And I would say I'm on the taller side, so that's definitely considered skinny. So I actually went pretty consistently between then and the end of my freshman year, so it was like 2 months. But I didn't really make any gains because I wasn't really focused on nutrition. I think I just liked going. And during the summer after that, I barely went at all. I went like 3 times, I'm not even kidding. And I'm pretty sure all 3 of these times I went, I just did cardio. For some reason, I was really into running during the summer. I actually lost kind of a lot of weight. I think I was like 125 by the end of that summer. So between the end of that summer and January of 2023, I don't think I went a single time, I'm not even kidding. But in January, I started going more, I started making more videos. I'm not really sure why, but I was more motivated at that point. So in January, I was 135 pounds again. Basically, I didn't run between September and January, I went on 1 run. So I just kind of gained the weight back, you know, not anything crazy, it was only like 10 pounds. So by May, I managed to reach a weight of 150 pounds, so that's a 15-pound gain between January and May. You know, I would say I was training pretty good, but that's nothing insane at all, because my nutrition wasn't great either. I was eating like peanut butter bagels and like veggie burgers and stuff.
Breakfast number 1. 2 peanut butter bagels.
I was just kind of eating whatever we had at the house. The idea of purposely buying food to bulk never really crossed my mind somehow. So that summer, I got a job, which I actually still have to this day. But basically, I started going to the gym like every 2 weeks. I started eating whatever, you know, I'm a pretty skinny person by default, so I'd probably say I was eating 2,000, 2,500 calories a day. I definitely didn't make any gains in that period. So the last video I published on this channel before recently was on August 27th, the day which preceded the great Huey McMango gap of 2023 and 2024. Since August 27th, I've made like 3 videos, but the first one of those videos was like 2 weeks ago. So basically I had a 10-month break between August and June. The reason for that is basically just school. I was just like taking hard class and shit, you feel me? So like shit, and to add to that, I was still working 12 hours a week during this period, so I really didn't have much time at all to go to the gym. I think I went to the gym like 1 or 2 times throughout the entirety of my junior year. So during this period, my weight stayed mostly the same. I just kind of hovered around the 150 mark.
I feel like now would be an appropriate time to check the weight just because I haven't eaten in like a couple hours. At 151.6.
You know, obviously like that 2,500 calories a day, not making any gains, but you know, not really. I definitely lost gains, I'm not gonna deny that, but I didn't really lose any weight. I just kind of stayed the same. So since last month, I've been in the gym more consistently. I've been eating better than before, which leads us to the big question. How much do I weigh right now?
All right.
So yeah, in about a month, I've gained 15 pounds, and in 2 years of very on and off training, hence the bulking, I've gained about 30 pounds. So yeah, in conclusion, when you work out and when you eat a lot, you gain weight, and when you don't do those things, you don't gain weight. In all seriousness, I think now's a good time to do my first official physique update in 3, 2, 1. Obviously, I'm pretty much starting from scratch because all my gains I've made in the past, the very few gains I've had, are basically obsolete now because I've gone so long without going to the gym before this point. But I guess it's a good starting point. I'm definitely not done though. Not to sound cringe or anything, but hopefully this is not the shape I will die in. Okay, let's say that. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this video's been a bit of a cop-out. It's probably like 3 or 4 minutes. I'm just like, hopefully one of these videos gets views. Like, if I make the thumbnail good enough, then theoretically enough people will click on it. That's my logic. I digress. I don't know, bro.
Bye.